The drivers, characters, and events in TOECAR are fictional. Nobody was harmed in the filming of this production. Now sit back and enjoy the race.
They're trying to be Craig.
Is there any, like, creepy little ghosty kind of sounds we could play? Not really. At least not any ones that I have access to.
I was gonna try to make a spooky version of our intro.
Hear me out, wait.
Yo, Pierre, you wanna come out here?
I'm gonna have that in there.
Yes.
But let me add it, like, in editing, because I can barely hear that.
That's fine.
Dude, this shit's gonna hit 15K views easy.
Yes, nobody knows about. Well, I think they might understand something's going on, but they don't know exactly what's going on. Can I see some of these?
They just think it's being haunted because Halloween. Haha, funny, you know.
Do me a favor. Let me look through these cars once, because some of them are new on this mod, and some of them are just people that are dead. All right, Shea Burns,
Phil Menard,
Brody Kraft,
Slim Slady.
That looks sick.
Brody Kraft.
The 6 car and the 48 look really good on this mod. The 01 still looks like
Who's
shit.
the 01?
Bruno Dollars.
Oh, that's right.
He's gonna get his checks mixed once again.
I wouldn't worry about that.
Oh, yeah, it's fine.
Slim Slady.
That's the afterlife. You can't line things up in the afterlife.
Who else we got? That's just Luke. That's Derek Polk.
Right.
Strikes Ferguson. Walter Pressure. Pierre Pressure.
Imagine he wrecked him.
Wait, when did Derek Polk die?
It was when you were...
The race
we were just talking about it.
Oh, yeah.
So did Shea Burns.
Well, yeah, I know that one, obviously.
That's awesome. I didn't know about that. Are those gravestones solid objects? I'm assuming no. That would be so good if it was, dude.
Dude,
do we just throw the caution at the first wreck, or?
That's automatic. I can't throw it.
Oh, well, duh. Yeah, sorry.
I wish.
So then, wait. So then, how would we stop them from happening?
Just gonna have to turn them. Well,
See?
caution's on the first race.
Okay, there you go. Caution's off the second race.
Yeah. Caution's
definitely
off.
on.
Definitely off at Bone Crusher.
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah, damage on though. We want people to have.
And special circumstances for the fourth.
In the third race, if you wreck hard enough that you would technically die, you get the penthouse in hell. We shouldn't say that because then they'll.
My favorite president.
What if somebody that had no intentions of being president, like, won via write-in votes, like by accident?
Like Harambe.
What if Harambe actually won? What would we have done as a country?
If Harambe can out fucking smart the electoral college.
Who's his VP? Is it the kid that fell in the enclosure?
No, it's these nuts.
Oh my god.
Neil Anderthal.
What if he actually ended up getting president? The United States electoral system is already broken enough. We don't need to fucking throw another curveball into it by adding Harold Plot. Anyways.
Plotskis.
Let me Let me crack a Red Bull open. Let me see if we can hear it.
Dude, they have a new winter edition.
Oh. Hold on, mate. You might be able to hear this.
Exactly what it is. It's like iced.
Please stop interrupting.
Or something.
Please stop interrupting my ASMR. Thank you. We're gonna drink a Red Bull Tropical. You might be able to hear this. Nope.
Never mind.
Enjoy the ASMR of me thinking my drink tastes good.
It is good, dude. Have you tried the tropical one, Matt? It's been out a long time.
Is that the yellow?
It is the yellow one.
Yeah.
I fuck with the yellow one heavy. The blue one is good too.
I fuck with the yellow one heavy.
They changed the blue formula though, and it makes me sad now.
Yeah, it's like
it's too sweet.
Yeah, I like the white.
I'm still pissed off, dude. They had the cranberry one, and they took it off the market. Why would they take it off? That guy on the Eric Andre show was right. He was spitting. All right. So we don't really have to be like our usual selves in this. We could just have a good time. You know, this is a Halloween special episode. Who gives a fuck? You know, the stakes are pretty high.
Maybe do the intro to this one.
Oh,
yes.
Yeah, absolutely. Go for it, buddy.
Hold on. I'm writing a little, like, Halloween-y ass little poem. So I'll send it to you. I'm almost done. I got like 2 lines.
We should also mention that the start-finish line is on the other side of the tri-oval.
I hope somebody puts you in a wood chipper. Feet first. You have to feel it the whole way.
No.
I'm getting the scaries. You might need to do it.
What do you mean?
No, you got this. You got
Come on.
this.
Mike, every time you do anything like scripted like this, like the injury report, you knock it out of the park. Even if you flub the first one,
In
only
a 30-second injury report, it is a 5-minute clip that I'm cutting down.
What do you mean a 5 minute? What are you cutting down?
I say 4 words and I fuck up the 5th and I restart. I
Oh,
get to
I
the
see.
8th word, I fuck up, I restart.
Well, how are you gonna get better if you don't do it?
By not doing it.
You got this. I believe in you. Oh wait, before we actually get into it, what do we want? What do we want to do for starting grid? That's amazing. That's incredible. An all pressure front row.
Yeah, I think you know what would be really funny if every driver that we mention in the starting grid, because since it's such a short grid, we should say like starting first place is Pierre Pressure, who died in season 1 at Daytona.
Yeah.
To his outside.
That requires us to actually remember where everybody died, though. Can we do that? Pierre
I
I'm
Pressure,
on it.
Pierre Pressure, season 1 Daytona, trash. Walter was at Clawhammer, season 2. Shave Burns, Gauntlet, Slim Slady, Kansas. Drew Nodaller's Talladega, season 1, I think. Okay. Claire and Chris, opening practice, season 2. Derek Polk, the Gauntlet. Just Luke was Riki. So was Strikes, so that's convenient. Phil
Yep.
Menard hit the pit wall at Pyongyang, died. Brody Kraft died in a test at Pigs Creek, and Gus Rebel was the Atlanta wreck. Damn, I'm good. I fucking know my
See?
drivers.
It's not that hard.
All right, cool.
Honestly, like if you want, I could just like read the poem and then you like just start as if I didn't just read a poem. Oh, what are you doing?
What is this? What are you driving?
What the hell was that?
Oh, I know what it is. Never mind. You talked about it with me.
Scary skeletons and shivers down.
Is that the poem?
No. What?
The Broncos ready.
Brother. Is that OJ Simpson?
Yes, that's the point.
He is dead, yeah. True.
Oh my god, he is. I forgot he died.
Wait, what if we accidentally bring OJ back?
No, he's driving backwards. He's not winning.
I know. All right, I think we could just...
I think we should do the Dale Earnhardt Saint of Dale of Canapolis candle.
That might be a little too edgy. I don't know. What, do we have any other good suggestions we were kicking around? What's that one you keep mentioning, Tristan? The Hank Parker Jr., right? The fishing lure?
We did that yesterday.
Ah, okay. Congratulations. I know that means a lot to you.
I can come up with something real quick. Hold on.
And we have like thousands of submissions in here. Oh my god, the NASCAR Hey Dudes. What are these? These look fucking horrific.
Have we done the have we done this one yet? I'm putting it in the chat.
Oh, somebody made a crap and shit slot car.
I'm
Have
so
we done
ready
that
for
one yet?
this. Crapped and shit in the golf cart.
We haven't
What?
done that one yet, no.
No, that's a good one.
The baby feeding set.
All right, so let's get the order of operations going. All right, Matt does his poem. After the poem, Mike does his intro.
I gotta get my shit nice and lubed up. You know what I mean?
Mike, I would just do what I do when you say your piece. You know, hand it off. I guess since I'm in your role and you're in my role, just give it to me first. And actually, you know what? Let's give Tristan the first chance to talk today.
Me?
Then Matt,
what am I
and then
doing?
well, you know how you usually end up going last because you know alphabet.
Yeah.
Well, since Mike's doing the play-by-play for the intro, at least you can be the first one to talk. Then Matt can talk. Then I'll talk, and then we'll go from there. And then we'll just call the race like normal.
Wait,
Very
Matt, you
safe.
weren't in the booth when we got raptured down here, so you gotta be like, where the fuck am I?
That's a good point. Yeah, that's true.
How did I get here?
yeah, I'll do my poem and then you'll bring it in. I'll be like, yeah, guys, where the fuck are we actually?
And then we'll be like, where did you come from? All right, cool. Oh wait, hold on. I gotta plant some more Easter eggs in the Discord. Actually, no, I should probably do this on the Twitter. Twitter's more public. What did I miss?
Pumpkin.
Is a Ouija board technically copyright? Well, certainly it's copyrighted or trademarked.
Yeah, Hasbro.
Yeah.
The spirit talkie board. We talkie to the spirit. You could just call it the Luigi board.
No, we've already recorded trash the whole time we said Ouija. That would have been funny though. Damn.
Gluigi.
We just spell it W-E-E-G-E-E.
Ouija
Okay.
board. Honestly, I like that shot on the backstretch where you can see the skeleton man face. Because then as I read, like I don't know, like, they could just like slowly zoom in on it or something like that.
Well, I kind of didn't want to show who's racing immediately.
Oh, word. Oh, this has got this has got gravestones. You can just zoom in on the gravestones as I talk. Like in post, like one of them, like yeah. Let me get moist, and then I'll just go.
All right. No, actually, you know what? I'm just gonna post it and get either forgiveness or acceptance after. So the tweet says, after recent events, TOECAR officials confirmed that Kyle will be bringing a Ouija board to the booth for the Talladega Goodies Trash Trees event. We will get to the bottom of these hauntings once and for all.
I like that.
Yeah, that's
Unless
not giving it away.
I don't think it is.
All right, are we ready to go?
You're
All right. One dark day in the middle of the night, Mr. Toes awoke with a fright. Many had died, no longer alive. Nonetheless, they wanted to drive. Their spirits grew near, toes cramped with fear. It was time for a race, but not just at one place. The Bulag was born, and the ghosts took strife. They knew that one would be brought back to life.
I love that.
Wait, yeah, we have to cut because I need to acknowledge how good that was. Did you just write that today?
Yeah, I wrote that like 5 minutes.
What the fuck, dude?
That was amazing.
Dude, while I could do like black and white footage of all the previous hauntings during that.
Holy
Yes,
shit,
yes,
dude.
that's such a good idea. Wow.
Holy shit.
And we
This
could
is
fade
gonna-
into this.
This is gonna be the best day in TOECAR history because the trash race before this is gonna be great, and this is off to an amazing start. It's so good that my voice cracked. That's good.
All right,
Anyway,
so
Hello
I'll
behind
do
the
the
scenes.
I'll do the intro, huh?
I was just saying hello behind the scenes.
I'm in the video.
So what are we saying?
Whoa!
What are we saying in response to what Matt just did?
Well, Matt's gonna be like, anyways, where the fuck am I?
Anyway, where the
Okay.
fuck are we?
I'm gonna
And
come
then
in.
we all have to be like, oh, well, where the fuck have you been? And then after that, Mike can do his piece.
Yeah, okay. Anyway, yeah. Where are we?
Where the fuck are you? Where have,
Have
you
you
been?
been?
We just had a
All
classic.
right, do that
race
again.
for
Where you said,
Talladega.
where the fuck are you? Like, come on.
Yeah, I know. Sorry.
Anyway, yeah. Where are we, guys?
Where did you come from?
Up there.
I mean, us too, I guess. I don't know.
I was
Yeah.
taking a shit. What the Where
Where are we?
don't
Bill?
look. Don't look. I gotta pull my pants up.
I spoke to the big man. Boy, that man has some humming breath. But, gentlemen, tonight we're in hell. All these hauntings, they've all been adding up, and turns out it's been everybody we've lost.
Oh my.
I'm trying to think
Wow.
because I want to do the pair. You want to come out here and switch to this camera?
Oh yes, that's perfect. That's perfect.
They've just been begging and pleading to get onto the track in any way possible. They've come back into the earthly world. I don't know how that's possible, but I saw some things last week. I saw some things earlier today. I thought I was losing my mind. Y'all were gaslighting me. I knew I saw shit.
I mean, we didn't, to be fair.
Yeah, I can't see nothing.
But you weren't there, man.
All right. Well, I was crazy back then. Leave me alone.
This is actually where Matt spawns in.
I'm confused where we're at right now.
Oh my, I'm just.
See, that's good though. We got after that. That's good for the video.
I don't even know who's supposed
Alright,
to
hang on.
talk now. I don't get it. All right.
But the big man down.
You got this. Take your time.
But the big man downstairs, he made a deal with all these drivers. He said, "There's 3 opportunities. Each of them, if you win that event, you move on to a secret 4th challenge. Whoever wins the 4th challenge, they're coming back to Earth. That's right. Next season, they get a spot in one of our series, as well as first dibs on the first opening up for a substitute driver in season 2. So, without further ado, that's where out in the pier. You want to come out here?
I love it.
Okay.
That's gonna be good.
Yeah, you want to come out here?
So is this where I jump in, or
Mike, what I would just do then is like, well, this is usually where we preview the race, but we don't know what we're gonna see. Something like that.
Justin, why'd you just remind me to vote right now?
What were you gonna say, Tristan?
No, it was just I didn't know if I was supposed to jump in or what.
If you want to, yeah. If you can think of anything. It was just the Pierre, you want to come out here, and we switched to this.
Okay. Well, I guess we're in for some more TOECAR action here on this Halloween evening. Who doesn't love a little extra TOECAR? Why not? This is gonna be fun. Why not? It sounds like we got 3 races and then a challenge race that'll determine who is resurrected into the reality world, I guess is what they are saying.
The streets have been saying this.
The streets have been saying Rob Pockets is nowhere to be seen. I don't even think he knows what this is all about. So we're just going off of what we know. So hell yeah, we get to see some dead guys race.
Yeah, I mean, it's ironic that all the TOECAR insiders are currently outside. But I mean, it's okay to hate from outside the club because they can't even get in. And I mean, as a great philosopher once said, "Push me to the edge. All my friends are dead, but one of them will be coming back to life." And I think that's really exciting, guys. I don't necessarily have a favorite. Obviously, well, okay. Let's be real. I have one favorite, but amongst everybody else, it could be any of them. Obviously, I would love to see Pierre Pressure come back to life, but that's just me. Yeah, I'm just really excited. Didn't know any of this was happening. Obviously, just kind of got sucked down here. Was really confused for a while. Couldn't even find you guys, but here I am now. And I think it's pretty sick that TOECAR can do something like this. I think it's really avant-garde, really new. I think we're gonna change the world here tonight.
Well, even though we are in hell and he has already died, it's still fuck filming art. I'm hoping he wrecks again, even worse this time. That's the only person I don't want to see come back. Everybody else, I'm happy to see all of them returning. You know, we saw a lot of really bad wrecks in TOECAR history. Poor Claret and Chris, we didn't even see him race yet. This is going to be his first ever race. So, kind of a stacked field in a very weird way. The stakes genuinely couldn't be higher because this is the only chance they'll ever have to come back. Well, I don't know about you guys, but I'm excited.
This
Yeah,
is gonna... Sorry?
I'm sorry, I didn't want it to go away. Yeah, and you were talking about Claret and Chris. Honestly, this is the most ideal scenario for him because in the real world, he can't even compete really because he's just so frail. But down here in hell, he's invincible. These guys can't die out here. They're already dead. So Claret and Chris, honestly, probably gonna have the time of his afterlife.
Unfortunately, any injuries or anything that would be sustained during this event tonight, they'll feel all the pain from it, but they will not be killed from it.
So does that mean no injury report?
Nope. Everything's pain.
Here's the injury report.
Hell yeah.
They're all dead. Every single one of these guys.
Thank you, Matt.
You're welcome.
Well, before we get things underway, let's go to today's Dale Jr. 3-piece baby feeding set starting grid. On pole, it's the most famous driver in TOECAR, at least besides Harold Klott, Pierre Pressure, who made it a total of 28 laps before perishing viciously in a first ever Goodies Trash Series race. And alongside him, his dad, Papa Pressure, Walter Pressure, who was either abducted by aliens or perhaps slaughtered, raptured at the hands of a god. We're not entirely sure, but all we know is he's deceased, at least for now. Gonna try and change that here today.
In the second row, we got Shave Burns, who we almost didn't even notice died a few weeks ago at the Gauntlet.
That's
but
okay.
He's here again tonight. And starting his outside, we got Slim Slady, who unfortunately choked on a popcorn kernel after flipping into the grandstands at Kansas last season. Horrible way to go.
Embarrassing.
Okay, real quick. Where did Drew Dollars die at? Because I wasn't there for that.
He got Massive Chris at Talladega.
Massive Chris at Talladega season 1.
Extraordinary Chris.
Yeah.
All right. Row 3 is going to be the 0-1 of Drew Dollars, who
No
died at the... What? Damn it.
Drew Dollars. He's not dead yet.
Drew Dollar. It's just Drew Dollar.
Drew No... I see, I wasn't around yet when Drew No Dollars was racing, so... All right. In row 3 is going to be the 0-1 of Drew No Dollars, who died at the hand of Massive Chris at Talladega in season 1. It was Talladega, right?
Correct.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure. To his outside, who made it a total of 27 seconds or so, give or take. I don't know. I wasn't counting, but died in season 2 Daytona practice is Claritin Chris.
Behind that, we have the other victim of the Gauntlet Super Ultra Mega Road Course Speedway. It's Derek Polk. And on his outside, that's just Luke. And he
Well-
died at Ricky. Yeah.
Also perishing at Ricky Raceway strikes Ferguson in that 29 car. His cousin and or brother. Actually, let me do it again. Who was spare?
His cousin.
Okay. And in the next row, someone else who also perished in the same wreck, actually, at Ricky Raceway, strikes Ferguson. Unfortunately, deceased after his crash, had his cousin spare in the car. The Go Bowling machine was never quite the same. Alongside him, I don't even want to bring up this guy. Fuck this guy. Phil Menard in that 60 car. I hope he wrecks all 3 times.
And rounding out the field tonight, we got the 48 of Brody Kraft, who unfortunately blew away in Pigs Creek in the tire test. At the fault of Brad Oman, he triggered that whole thing. Surprised Brad Oman isn't here with us, but Brody Kraft hoping to come back on the inside. And on the outside, the man who turned into Sound Energy at Atlanta last season, Gustafer Bell. I heard him very loudly, and I haven't seen him since until today. Will he be able to come back? He certainly hopes so.
Well, before we get underway, actually, guys, who is in the pace car? Jason's still alive. Does the virtual headset get reception in hell?
I'm trying to think.
I don't know where to go with this. Hold on.
No. I was gonna say we just used that if we wanted.
I could just get an AI voice to get Satan to say, "Gentlemen,
I
start
was
your
gonna
engine."
say, let's send it to Satan for the commands, and then no, instead of having Satan do it in the traditional like "Gentlemen, start your engines," you should do that, but make it backwards.
Wait. Hold on.
Do you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
Yeah.
I see what you're saying, but we also have an alternate idea that might be funny. What if instead of that, instead of saying Satan, we say, well, for the command today, let's give it to the CEO of hell. But then it's like Mr. Rogers or something.
No.
Yeah, like it would be really funny to be the CEO of hell. If nobody has any ideas, we'll do the first idea. But if I'm trying to think,
with POJ.
but that's not funny. He actually did suck. We need somebody who was like the most biggest fucking saint ever.
Bob Ross.
No, I will not.
Fucking
No, I will not stand
Betty
for this.
White.
Oh,
I am.
Oh,
I am not standing for this.
Betty White. Oh well, we'll do the first idea.
we'll do the Queen and Betty White.
Oh my god. The 4 horsemen of hell. The Queen of
Margaret
England,
Thatcher.
Betty
Dale
White,
Earnhardt.
Bob Ross, and Dale Earnhardt.
No, you leave Bob Ross out of this.
What is he gonna do about it?
It's more of what I'm gonna do about it.
You're gonna meet him if you don't shut your fucking mouth. Anyway, all jokes aside, let's do the first idea. I'll just act confused. Can you go back to helicopter on Gustafer so I can say that again?
So you're just gonna put it like Satan's voice in an AI and then turn that like
Reverse it.
reverse it. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what
Like
I'm
on
talking
Smiley Friends when the boss had this satanic wife and over the intercom you hear, is that for us?
about. All right.
I could just add that audio.
Yeah, that's better.
Was that for us?
Wait, no. What if you just did the mumbled like garble, and then we said, "Is that for us?" Just like they did.
Alright.
Or whenever we, add in the command, let's give a second for it so it can play out, and then we just got to be like, "Was that for us?" And then somebody has to do the Charlie. I don't know.
Yeah.
But who has the most nasally voice out of all of us? Is it me? I don't think so.
I don't
Maybe.
know. No, I can't. I can't.
I don't know.
Yeah.
That-
Yes. Yep. There you go. There's our answer. Is that for us? All right, there you go. I'm trying to do the Pim voice. That's probably as good as I can get. Well, guys, no Jason Payson in hell today, so let's give the call to the CEO of hell. Is that for us?
Oh, man, I don't know.
What was that?
I was gonna say just hard cut after one of those to like them on the
Look
front.
how
stretch.
fast this accelerates.
Yeah, because there's only like 8 of them. Oh, get. Well, we don't need the sound actually. Just watch them roll. We can talk. Fuck you, Jason.
Drivers, start your
Emily?
engines.
Oh no, Satan's hot.
What?
Excuse me? I mean, it is hell, actually. Never mind, that tracks. Anyway, pace car's pulling
Speaking of
off.
tracks, dude, we're at one, I think.
Dude, and it's very fitting that it's a Pontiac because, after all, Pontiac brand is also in hell right now. Well, as you see above on our ticker, 10 laps here at what can only be described as Haunted Talladega. I can't believe they rebuilt this place in hell. Then again, it makes sense. Bill France is dead. Pierre Pressure rounding turns 3 and 4 with his dad alongside him. You got to think these two are the sentimental favorites tonight. I can't imagine anyone watching is rooting against them necessarily, unless you are one of the drivers behind them. But of course, you know, self-interest is the first thing that all these drivers think about. Just watch every driver in this field, or, you know, those in the living field, try to avoid a wreck. They just go as fast as possible.
We gotta
Non-Jason
give a shout out before we go green to the absolutely massive crowd that has joined us at wherever we are to watch history be made.
We do want to mention the big man
Hey, here
downstairs.
we go, boys.
Big man downstairs also mentioned to me that the crowd in attendance today consists of the 1,500 people that we lost to Kansas and all of their deceased relatives. So,
Oh, hell yeah.
the last thing they saw was a race, and the next thing they see is a race. So, you know what? New motorsports fans in the works.
Well, guys, we're
Love to
green.
see that.
Boogity!
Oh,
Oh, we're
Boogity.
so green. We got 10 laps here at spooky, scary Talladega.
Man,
Yeah.
and they're pulling out to a pretty
TOECAR.
good advantage. Druno Dollars, you gotta think Druno Dollars has got to be terrified right now, because he died at regular Talladega. Here we are at Spirit Halloween Talladega, and he's still in the middle of 3 wide.
Well, luckily for him, there aren't any overweight drivers that have passed away yet. But, nothing that's gonna... Yeah.
Extra padding goes a long way.
That is a good point. And this is also his first time driving the trash car. Let's not forget,
It's-
some of these guys, that 48 we see on the bottom, both of those guys perished in a Splint Cup car. It might, oh, and Slim Slady towards the back. Everybody else was from the trash tree, so they might have an advantage here.
Somebody I have missed more than life itself, Strikes Ferguson. It's so refreshing to see him back out here on the track, even though we are in hell. But you know what? Some days, we're always in hell.
You gotta take what you can get, and you gotta smile about the good and frowny about the baddie. So, right now, it's Brody Kraft, it's Strikes Ferguson, and it's hell.
I'm in hell every
Speaking
day,
of a
Mike.
living hell. Speaking of a living hell, that was Brody Kraft's life. He went from identity theft to, well, dead.
Oxygen theft.
That's true.
Yeah,
Thank you,
pretty
Brad
much.
Oman. We should have killed Brad Oman and made him do this.
I wonder
Well-
where the other Brody Kraft is these days.
Oh,
Oh,
Claire
look
and
at...
Chris.
Yeah.
Oh, for a man that's never raced before, he's making some pretty aggressive moves. I guess he's got nothing to lose. He's already dead, right?
Well, he's in just full pain mode right now, so the allergy response is not going to really affect him tonight. It's his one opportunity to make something happen, because if he gets resurrected, I don't know if his allergy is going to be going away, so that might be a complete waste.
Yeah, absolute waste of a resurrection. Hopefully
you know-
he just doesn't make it.
Guys, the toxicology reports after, of course, Claire and Chris passed away had a lot of Benadryl in his system. You must have thought he must have been sleepy behind the wheel. Maybe that contributed to his vicious crash in practice. Of course, the shortest TOECAR career ever, probably forever. Maybe we'll have someone have an even unluckier fate, but it's very unlikely.
That could be him. He could just have an even shorter go around on the second chance if he's the one that wins the whole deal, you know?
I mean, what's he gonna do? Wreck on the pace lap?
I have to say, he made it into turn 1 last time, so that front stretch is going to be extra dangerous if he comes back.
Pit exit.
Oh, and here
Guys,
comes your favorite.
Oh, get this motherfucker out of there. Let's go, Pierre. Get by him. He's in a pressure
Guys,
sandwich. A high pressure situation.
We
Hello?
are just past the halfway point.
No, we're not.
Yeah, come on, man.
We're on lap 5.
They don't.
We
Nobody had to know until you said it.
It's
Wow.
right there. It's on
Here
the
comes
screen,
Strikes.
Tristan.
Here comes Strikes. Strikes going to the inside.
LMAO, I'm dead.
And so is the Sunoco sign, evidently. The Skullnoco sign.
And there's
Skull Noco.
old Gustafer. I miss Gustafer. If anything, I hope Gustafer wins this whole ordeal. He
Alright,
had a
well, then
very
ask.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
just Luke.
That's just Luke.
It's okay if he wins, but I'm not rooting for him necessarily.
Now, they say that the Little Caesars is extra hot and extra ready in hell, so that's good news for those that like Little Caesars, because you were going to hell anyway.
And
Never planned on not going.
one other thing we didn't think about is some of these guys crashed very recently. You know, I look back to Walter Pressure. I look back to Shave Burns. I look back to Derek Polk. These guys raced this season, a mere few weeks ago. You got to think, they're probably still in the swing of things, at least mentally. Then again, Eternal Damnation does last forever, so for them it might have been much longer than a few weeks. But still, an advantage nonetheless. And they're going to be 4 wide.
They are excited. They want to impress... Oh, excuse me! They want to impress the big man downstairs.
The pollen in hell is absolutely dreadful. Part of that eternal suffering I just mentioned. Shave Burns taking the lead, got Walter Pressure right behind him, and Brody Kraft behind that. And you know, Brody Kraft might have revenge on the mind if he's able to escape this, guys, because not only did he perish in the tire test, not only was it Brad Oman's fault, but he also watched somebody essentially steal his car and his gimmick. Loves mac and cheese, watched a driver that replaced him also like mac and cheese. He's probably mad at us too, because we didn't have mac and cheese on the flight. This guy's just full of hatred.
And not full of mac and cheese. I bet they don't even have mac and cheese in hell.
Why would they?
That
That's a
does
He's
sound like
fiending.
hell.
They only have Velveeta, I'm hearing. From the
Oh,
future
no.
ghost of Rob Pockets. They only have Velveeta. Rudy Kraft hates Velveeta notoriously. That is going to be a bad dinner. Certified. Slim Slady, looking down low, as opposed to, you know, looking up high into the catch fence the last time we saw him. You got to think, he just wants to stay on all 4 wheels here today.
I am glad to see that none of these drivers are running any more conservative than our Overworld fellows did the other day, but you know what? I love it.
They're trying.
They're
Here
never
comes
going to
Bruno
get
dollars without any dollars on the inside.
They're never going to get this chance again. You better think they're going to go for every move.
2
they
to
can make.
go!
2 to go. They're 4 wide in the back. They doored a little bit. Brody Kraft hit Walter. Now Walter's going to go 4 wide on the 60 car of Phil Menard, pardon me. Bruno Dollar's in second. He's going to have an opportunity to make a move unless Gus Rebel beats him to it.
Ooh!
There he goes.
There we go. He's got help. Oh,
And-
Claret and Chris down there with Slim Slady.
To eliminate any future confusion, it is all about the win. Second on back doesn't mean a goddamn thing.
And to eliminate any further confusion, in case you missed the introduction, there is 3 events. The winner of this event, the winner of the next event, and the winner of the 3rd event will move on to a special 4th challenge, and whoever wins that challenge gets resurrected. So don't go screaming when someone crosses this line in 1 lap. White flag.
Guys, I don't want to say
I'm
it,
gonna
but
scream.
it's Claire and Chris. He's taking the lead, but he's got Shave Burns right behind him, and then Brody Kraft behind that. And then Pierre Pressure right behind him with his dad pushing him. Oh, never mind. His dad's passing him.
Oh, no.
And here comes
A
Shave.
family quarrel.
Shave.
It don't matter for Shave. He's going. He's got Brody Kraft right behind him, ready to make his way into the final challenge.
Brody Kraft giving him a big push. He's going to get clear of Claire and Chris on the high side. The top 2 are both clear now, but there goes Walter. Walter beat him to the punch. Can he get there in time?
Oh,
He's
no.
gonna block
Shave
him.
shuts the door.
He's going to get a run, though. Can he make a move? He can't. Shave Burns advances to our challenge race.
Shave
Meanwhile-
those burns, Walter.
Meanwhile, 9 other tortured souls move on to round number 2.
I just realized, am I taking the 8 out of the 2nd race?
Yeah, I think, yeah, let's just keep taking them out as we go. And then we have the last one just be, you know, people who won. Also, I think for the fade out that we always do with the music, just play that in reverse, but keep the video normal.
I have an
Alright.
idea.
Let's hear it.
So how did the Plot 55 car do in the trash Talladega race?
It did okay, I think.
Did great and then got caught in a big crash along with most people.
Who was in it?
Everybody.
Oh, it was a real
No,
big
no, who was in the car?
Oh,
Oh.
Mason Dixon.
Was it a situation where you would be upset at Mason Dixon?
No.
No.
He was just in the
Yeah.
squash.
There's no
Who
way
was
to
the
describe it
last-
without spoiling the result of that.
That's fine. If he's not in trouble, he's not in trouble. Who was the last Plot 55 driver that we had that was in big trouble?
Jamie Chippy.
Yeah, it's Jamie Chippy, yeah.
So like what I'm thinking is like what if we just like threw him into race 3 and we just, you know.
I hear you, but I have an amendment to your idea that might make you like it more. What if
Okay.
we didn't? What if we don't even give him a chance to come back? He's the grand marshal for race number 2.
He's fully intending on like trying to re-sign up with Jamie Chippy next year. I don't want to.
But like he's in big trouble, you know? Like maybe he succumbs to his injuries finally in the hospital in between these races, you know what I mean? And then like
He's just on the next
he
week's
just kind of
injury report.
shows up in race 3.
You gotta fix the roster first.
I like having all the cars. It's only 12.
Yeah, it's hell. It's not like he can die.
Yeah.
He just said, "Fuck it, I want to race."
If he wins again, it goes to second place.
Okay.
Unless he wins all 3.
He's just trying to stay loose. Oh no, where are we?
Not important.
Hello?
Hello.
Who's calling?
Should I re-randomize the ratings?
Nah, we're driving good.
Nah.
Is this another super speedway?
No.
Okay, yeah. Then
I mean,
don't worry.
kind of.
Yeah, look at.
No, it's not.
Size-wise and shape-wise, it is. Racing-wise, it's not.
I say we go straight to it. Go right into it.
I think we gotta get the grid though, don't we?
Okay.
Yeah, the camera's bronking, I'm afraid. I think Hella Choppy is the best one for this because it doesn't spoil the track. Oh, maybe it does. Never mind. It's fine. We'll go for it.
NR03plus.com.
We're giving free advertising. That's the most that'll ever be seen.
That URL is not bought anymore. I guarantee it.
Let's find out. NR03plus.com.
All the good sites have gone down the last like 2 years.
Yeah, but this isn't a good site. It's also down though. Anyway, before we move on, it's important to me that Tristan sees the Druno Dollars wreck because I can't believe you haven't. Hold on. Because it's one of the worst. Well, maybe not, but it's a pretty bad one. That's the timestamp and everything. That's why nobody likes Buster Guts.
Dude, I remember the debate on whether he died or not, and I was like, "But it's Massive Chris. He has to die."
He probably should have died even if it wasn't Massive Chris. I'm gonna be real. But the fact that it was Massive Chris was the nail in the coffin, literally. Anyway,
That was a wreck.
I keep forgetting you kind of joined us late. In my head, you were just here from the
Yeah.
start.
No, I was here for like I think the practice, and then you guys didn't have me on until I think like Talladega.
Speaking of practice, I just saw it again this morning. The fact that we only had Clairton Chris get killed and there was no other injuries in the opening practice was asinine. That was the worst wreck I've ever seen in the game.
Dude, Jackie said, I want to make a meme about like, you know, TOECAR race going on, the Jackie said side plot, and it's just like a nuclear happening. Because every week that poor woman is getting into like a 55G impact. Moving on, round number 2 of the Gulag. Sorry. Keep trying to say Gulag, it's Gulag.
And then just Luke. And Phil Menard.
Yeah, we don't care about that real that much. Let's give the command to whoever it is this time.
Oh, this is gonna be a quickie.
Drivers.
I can't wait to get Matt. Walter. Okay. I can't wait to get Matt's live reaction.
Oh,
Oh yeah, just leave it. We're not gonna get it later.
Oh,
I'm excited.
The pressure is on for me for the final race because I have to film that, not see what happens, save the replay, and then we have to watch it.
Honestly, just close your eyes at the moment of impact. What's
But
gonna
I have
stop
to
you
hit
from
the
doing-
buttons?
Yeah, but wait till they've all like settled in, and then just like cover the screen part.
Start your engines.
Man, the big man needs a lozenge.
Yeah, that sounded rough.
Well, nonetheless, the pace car pulls off. Derek Polk gonna follow him around, and this track is an absolute shithole, guys. I don't know where we are, but this thing looks beat. This is the first ever track assembled. Look at all the grip, and by grip I mean rubber in the middle.
And we
Look at
see-
the wall.
The camera's designed by Satan himself.
That was pretty good. I like how you just stare at the wall.
Who puts Armco on an oval? Look how short that
Alright.
wall is on the inside.
This is definitely a track designed for hell.
Well, nonetheless, our pace car is gonna pull in. There's
What?
just opening over there.
Yeah.
Are we back in
Here we go
Canada?
again, boys.
I don't even know when to call the green because I don't know where the pace car pulls up. We're all gonna be
They'll figure
in
it
for a
out.
surprise together. What is
What
that?
the hell was that? Floor it.
Advertising.
Okay, floor it.
What?
Our first challenge
What the fuck is that?
Oh.
down to the
Guys.
gravel pit.
Oh, that's awesome.
They got through that pretty clean, actually. I know it's just a base lap, but that was also a mess.
Oh.
Oh, they got the bump in Monaco. And a few more of them. Look at this.
Oh
Boink.
man, it's a good thing that they can't be injured, but they're feeling all those impacts.
You know, the goal is to compress all of their spines into just one big piece, including the cord in the middle.
Makes
That
it
is-
stronger.
I believe they call that Lego spine, or at least that's what Steve Basil was telling me.
Steve
Nonetheless,
Basil's gonna end up down here eventually, dude. I'm gonna send him here.
I'm surprised he's not the king down here. He's been sending people left and right. They pray to him down here.
Oh, and guys, I'm getting a heartwarming story down from the pit area. Turns out Dan McBee is gonna be waving the green flag today.
Oh, that's great news.
After he was viciously attacked this past week.
Terminated,
man.
if you will.
I mean, I'd say. Well, why does this one say slow? But that's look, flying man's on the track.
Oh man,
Oh,
not a...
no.
No.
He
Okay.
got stuck, and there's
Oh.
a jump. Oh, shit.
This is gonna be a long one, boys. Who's gonna get through this
Oh,
one?
Derek Polk on top of Strikes.
Walter's gonna get through first.
Walter's gonna
He's
get
getting
away.
away.
But remember, guys,
Get
this
him.
is 4 laps of this racetrack. Whoever's leading now doesn't guarantee shit.
Somehow everyone else is still in a pack. What is that? Why is there a hay bale on the outside?
Safety.
Just in
Oh,
case.
look at him.
That's a ramp.
Oh, it's a jump.
A ramp. Oh God.
Look
And
at him
there's
whip
no
around
fence.
this track like a slot car. Holy.
Slim Slady's having flashbacks. He's about to find his way outside this track if he's not careful.
We're coming up to more obstacles.
Here on the backstretch. I think Walter's already up to him.
Oh, wow.
Oh!
Oh, shit.
Oh, there they go.
Kickflip by the 60 car. All the rest of them get turned, but they're all going to keep going, and they're still going to be in one pigback. That can't be good. These guys need to get spread apart if they want any chance of catching up.
Strikes is
Walter's
catching up.
Checking out.
Yeah, Strikes is running down Walter right now for the lead.
Those
Walter
are
absolutely
conflicting
ripping.
statements.
Single file.
Everybody play nice.
Clark and Chris
Long
making
race.
use of Clark and Chris making use of his newfound immortality, trying to get every spot he can. Look at
Wants
this.
to be in the final. And you can't blame him, but I'll hate it because he's gonna be a waste of a spot. Oh shit! Walter with a sick trick. He's gonna keep it. What? What? Strikes Ferguson just did a fucking backflip.
Oh,
my God!
Shave Birds with a hell of a lick.
Oh, Pierre did
Guys,
And
Pierre
they're
did
stuck.
an endo.
they're
Oh, these guys.
stuck.
Oh, and they don't know how to
They're
get by.
blocking
Oh,
traffic.
no.
Oh no! They're going.
Wait.
Okay, get him out of here.
Wait,
Get him out of here.
Pierre's the
Go,
smartest.
go,
Come on.
Go.
Pierre, go.
He
Go.
was
Go.
a-
Come on.
Come
He
on.
was a bookworm.
Go,
There
go,
you go.
go.
There we go. There we go.
We gotta go.
The green is out, fellas.
Meanwhile, Walter is way ahead of everybody else.
Jesus.
In a zip code of his own. The only one that has a shot is maybe Strikes, but that still might be a tall order at this rate.
All it's gonna
Guys, the
take is
dog
one
in
of
me
these
is
guys
getting
getting
riled
turtled.
up. All riled up.
Oh,
Oh, he's
Oh,
turning.
wow.
Put
They
that
don't need
where
to be
it
hitting
belongs.
each other.
oh my goodness.
Holy.
As they
Oh,
go
this
over the
must be
rip and
fun.
stomp. Oh no. There it is. Drew Nodeller's flying.
Oh.
Pierre is spinning.
Yeah, spin him back around. Go,
Gather
go,
up.
go.
These guys are gonna get
Alright.
lapped. That's a shame. This is a 4-lap race.
That could play a factor though, because we saw those guys get stuck behind the upside down cars because they were just shocked at what they were saying.
Oh,
Oh, Walter!
Oh!
Walter!
Our leader's
wild
having
footing.
trouble.
Get back on him wheel. There you go.
He did. Can he
Man,
get
Strikes
turned
is
around
there.
faster than the 29?
Third
Oh, this
place,
is-
nowhere to be found.
There they
There
are.
he is.
Panning off into frame in the distance. It's Brody Crafts in that 48 car. It's gonna take another like 2 or 3 of those if they have any chance. I'm sure they'll keep wrecking in the back, but right now all eyes are up front. Walter Pressure has absolutely had the worst luck going over these jumps, but so has the 29 car. All it takes is the 29 having one smooth jump, and he might take the lead. But is he smart enough to figure that out? Lord only knows.
I don't know. I don't know.
You mean Satan?
Sorry, Satan only knows. Oh!
Oh, on board with Walter.
The spine
Goddamn.
shatterer. That 29 had a good jump. He made up some time there for sure.
This is gonna come down to it. Strikes is there, honestly. It's just one flip after the line for Walter. This could change the whole outcome here.
While they
I
navigate the
wouldn't count
turn.
these guys out too either, honestly.
Ooh, another good jump for these two. Well, yeah, you're right, Tristan. They
They're
might have
locked
actual
in.
chance.
Well, right on
Oh,
board.
careful, boys! Whoa! Whoa, Pierre!
Oh.
Get straightened out! Come on, go! Oh
on.
man!
You got
Meanwhile,
this.
Oh
this
shit!
is exactly what I
Walter!
meant.
No!
Walter on the white flag left is stuck on his lid.
But
Here
wait,
comes
can he find his
Strikes.
way around? Can he find his way around?
Oh, he's gonna
He's
let the
stuck.
third place car catch
Oh, shit.
almost.
Oh.
Here comes Brody.
Oh!
Oh no! There goes Brody. Oh shit! Oh, it's Slim Slady with a sick backflip. Oh, Brody Kraft.
Shane Bird's got out of that pretty good. So did Gustin
He's-
Rebel.
But
He's
now
back
it's,
on the wheels.
it's the 29's race to lose at this point. He's got a country mile.
Synchronized flipping
Oh my
on the
God.
white flag.
Come on, Pierre, trying to cut back to the leader.
Oh,
and
get
he's
back
gonna
on
be
him.
back on the
Yeah.
wheels.
Where's the 29 though? He's coming around. He actually got through
There
that
he
jump.
is.
That's the last big obstacle. He just has to navigate these little ones. Can he make it? 3 more bumps to
hope
go.
so.
He's taking his time. These guys are having a rough go of it back here. I think the 29's in for clear sailing here. There's no more obstacles. Around turns 3 and 4 for the final time. Strikes Ferguson from dying at Riki Raceway. Potentially never racing again. He'll get at least one more shot at it. He's going to make it to the finale of at least this. He wins here at Shock Tester.
Beautiful and a celebration
Celebratory
flip.
backflip. Hell yeah.
Carl Edwards, eat your heart out.
Oh, and he gets stuck on the lid.
Oh.
The race
10
for
out of 10
second doesn't matter.
celebration.
But here they come anyway. Oh.
Oh.
Oh my gosh.
Yippee! Shave don't care.
Neither does Brody Kraft. Here he comes. Ooh. Actually, no, that was pretty calm.
You had to slow down for this situation.
Ooh. Oh, there he goes.
Full moon tonight.
I had the, is that a VCR on the front of the 42 car? What is that? It's gone now.
Don't worry
That's
about
the
it.
oven for the bread crust.
Anyway, Strikes Ferguson makes it to the final round of the Bulag. Let's see you in round 3.
3 people died at Ricky?
2.
2 and
Oh
1
yeah, it's
wreck.
just Luke and Strikes, yeah.
You're probably thinking of Niemann because he almost died.
Yeah.
Oh.
This okay. You got the
Don't
first
think-
one. You just, put his face on it. Are we doing dirt or normal? I forget.
Normal.
Normal's dirt, isn't it?
Bosco Beds.
Yeah, we should do moderate because there should be consequence. How many laps? Should we do 10?
We're
Because
Bosco
they cheat.
guys.
What do you mean that?
When they get to the crossover, they'll just turn and take a half lap shortcut.
Oh, okay, yeah, let's do 10 then.
They cheat? Well, that's not fun.
What do the Bullock drivers and my wife have in common?
They're dead.
Bosco guys.
I miss this track, man. This just took me back.
We need this on iRacing.
Yeah.
The world's premier sim racing equipment should not be racing at a track named Bone Crusher, though.
Oh, someone's getting their bones crushed.
I think we should have the crossover cams. Just 2 in the middle that point directly towards the car.
Right here.
That's fine. I was thinking like the pedestrian cam, though, right in the middle. It's like if you're jaywalking across the highway.
Go ahead.
I would have had a third camera, but this way you can literally see the whole track. I never have to change off of this.
You know what? I see. Let's do that.
The rest of the camera's kind of blow.
All right. Same
Drivers,
procedure.
To your cars.
We should have a bigger reaction to where we are, though, because obviously it looks just devastating.
The fuck is this?
Oh, no. Are we where
Guys,
we...
that's-
Are we
that's
where I
dirt.
think we are?
Are you?
Are we
I
at the
don't know
Bone
where we're
Crusher?
at. Maybe. I don't know.
We're here to
Oh.
crush some bones.
This place looks familiar.
The bone crushing juice. It crushed my bones.
Well, these drivers are going to have to hope they don't suffer the same fate in here, round 3 here. Let's give the call to the boss.
Kid named Boss.
Drivers,
Most
Oh.
pretty-
I wouldn't go any further. Yeah. Ah, God, I hope Pierre wins. I don't think he will, but man, if there is a God, Pierre Pressure is going to win this race.
Start your engines.
Thank you, bestie.
Well,
Kind of freak me out.
pace car is gonna pull ahead. This is the last opportunity.
Ooh,
Whoa! Wow, they get a lot of horsepower in hell. Anyway, like I was saying, this is the last opportunity a lot of these drivers are gonna have. They have to make the most of it. And man, is this a dangerous track to be going all out. But they're gonna have to do just that if they want to get back into TOECAR. Field makes their way around the final corner to our start-finish line, which is in the
Here we go,
middle of the
boys.
corner. We're green. Pierre, big jump. He's gonna take the lead here.
Hell yeah.
As they head to the crossover the first time. Oh!
Oh,
Oh, they're spinning.
The 48's upside down in the back of this pack. Everybody else just trying to straighten the car out.
Come on. Get back. There you go. Oh,
Wow.
no,
Nobody knew how to
Pierre.
handle that. Clearly.
Walter back in the lead. Another chance at redemption. Actually,
Not
no, he's
quite.
not. Sorry. All those cars were hidden behind the ticker. Slim Slady
It's
actually are leader
Slim.
right now. And they did a way better job that time, to your credit, Mike. They just must have been confused what was going on the first time. Slim Slady rounds this track. Starting lap number 2, they jump into the crossover again.
Oh,
they
they're
just-
all gone around. Oh, Shane Burns.
He
saves
landed it though. Oh, Christopher Bell just spun into the lead.
What?
Christopher Bell. He was spinning out, but his car straightened out right at the end of his spin, and he just took the lead because of it.
How about that?
Just Luke, I guess he's behind him too. And here comes the battle for third. That's Pierre passing Derek Polk. Look at the lead the 2 leaders have. They're up by
They
a
can
mile.
make the jump that way, but the other way, they just can't handle it. I don't understand.
It's
Might be
against the
more
grain,
speed.
Matt.
And
Oh.
there they go.
And here
Yeah,
come
they
the
hit
rest of
them
them.
bumps.
Oh, Pierre slowed down. Oh, it didn't matter. Never mind.
Yeah, it's just whoever gathers it back up in the mud the quickest, it seems.
If they keep wrecking though, we're gonna have some action in the crossover. That leader's getting a pretty big advantage. Next lap could be the time. Slim Slady's still getting spun around over there.
And Gustaver's checking out.
That he is, Tristan. I'm concerned.
What's he
What are
at
we
the
gonna
store?
see when? What are we gonna see when the leaders get back? Where are they gonna merge?
Uh-oh.
Right here.
Getting close.
Oh!
Oh man, it scared,
Scared
him.
him.
Oh, Pierre, he almost had
Oh,
it. but
just
then it
Luke
bounced.
spins closer.
It's like
He got closer.
It's like playing sorry. They're just hitting one another, sliding around. And the battle for the lead, like you said, is much closer than it was before. Gustaver Bell out a good margin over Just Luke. Then we have Phil Menard holding up a little pack for third.
Third don't matter. Third don't pay the bills, or yeah,
This has been enough
paying
for
the bills is
go.
being hard.
Oh,
He's getting closer to strikes every time.
Ooh, that helps Just Luke slow down a little bit more, but he's still gonna be backwards.
Oh, Phil Menard. I thought he might have had something there, but he did not. Look at these guys wheeling it. They're trying their best. That 75's got a gaping hole in it. They're still sliding in. Something must be really bad about that jump. They just have a hard time every single time they take it.
They land in the tire tracks right at the end, and it just kicks them up.
I wonder if there's a divot there from the one they're going on this side. Must be.
Divot.
Here we go.
Oh man,
Come on, I just want to see someone get clobbered.
Certainly, there's a way to go about that without wrecking. but
Oh,
nobody's
Just
figured
Luke
it
is
out
gonna
yet.
gather it up first.
Oh, Just Luke to the lead.
Why does it keep doing that?
There he goes.
Just Luke.
Halfway.
Oh, something's
BT
broken.
ducked.
He's slowed. Something's
Yeah.
broken on the 22. Gustaver got the lead back.
What the hell?
He must have damaged his suspension on the jump. But that definitely made this race closer. He's fine now, so maybe he was just letting him back by for some reason. I have no idea what he was doing.
Could have stuttered on him.
Courtesy in hell.
Oh no, Just Luke. Almost.
He's gonna
Oh,
get
that
it
works out great. That works out great. He's gone.
He gets a second chance here.
Oh, somebody blew up. It's the 01.
Aw.
$2 he will remain in the afterlife, I'm afraid.
Guys, if Just Luke fucks up hard enough, Pierre is right with Gus.
This could be an insane battle for the win. Oh, there's going to be a lot of traffic at this crossover. Oh, they're going to get by ahead, I think.
Here comes Just Luke.
But not by much. Just Luke's going to spin. That looks like a peaceful spin, though.
Oh no!
We're good. We're good. Spin it around, Pierre. Go. Go. Go.
Oh, he
There you
made up
go.
some time. He definitely made up some time, but is it enough?
He is
Oh, he-
definitely second. With that issue the 22 had
So
earlier,
ridiculous.
you just never know as well. All we know is that the 01 is heavily damaged.
And he's
gonna
oiling
be-
down the track. Oh, no.
It's gonna-
Oh,
Oh!
Walter! Oh, God.
He's okay, I think.
Walter's fine. Drew No Dollars is up east side down.
Just
Oh.
Luke did take the 2 to go. Just want to throw that out there real quick. This
And
is
he sure
coming to
did.
the end here.
He's taking off again. Oh, Gus hits Pierre.
That kind of helps Pierre a little, though.
It's getting serious. They know that the 22 has been having problems. It looks like he has another problem. Looked like he was going
gonna
slow
say,
again.
He's slowing, isn't he?
Oh, God almighty, they're going to kill each other on the ramp.
Brody Kraft
White
joining
flag.
the fight for second as
White
well.
flag. This will be the last potential chance for a crossover. Oh!
Oh,
No
shit!
way! Oh, that might have been enough.
Oh, the 22 didn't
Come on,
spin
Pierre.
properly, but neither did Pierre. The 09 and him are going to be almost even. Oh, we got a battle on our hands, guys. That 09's got great grip on the high side. Just Luke trying to hold on.
Oh, and he slows down.
Brody Kraft. Here goes
Oh,
Brody
and now
Kraft.
Nye slows down. Here comes Brody Kraft.
Over the
He's gonna
cross.
come
Over the
into
jump.
this.
The final time.
Who's going to get there first?
Oh,
It's gonna be
Christopher Bell. Oh
gets
my
there?
God. That
Wow.
came down to the wire.
That was so much fun to watch. Celebratory crossover accident. Nope, never mind. My goodness.
That was clinically insane.
That was the most fun I've ever had watching one of these. And we got the chance to bring somebody back. One of the 3 people we just saw win are going to get resurrected. But who will it be? And what's the challenge? There's only one way to find out. That was awesome.
Should we show what happened to
That
Drew?
was
though?
awesome. No, who cares?
No, that's fine. There's been terrible wrecks in every one of these, except for Talladega, I guess. But in all the others, there's been terrible wrecks, and we've shown none. These guys are dead anyway. Who cares? They're not keeping a flip list in hell.
Dude, that was fucking wild.
Restart my game to plug in my controller. It is time.
So, wait, is this where it starts?
I don't want to see the Bronco at the first. We're going to start rolling. It'll be funnier this way. But we'll start there.
I'm confused.
What do you mean?
Who's who?
No, it's the 3 people in the back that just won.
Hmm.
The challenge is they have to avoid the wreck that's about to happen because of what Mike's doing.
Oh, okay.
And it's 3 laps, but instead of 2, but we'll just go with it. I don't know why it went up
For
to
Dale.
60%.
3 for Dale.
What are we referring to these as?
LAPD.
The Hell EPD.
Hear me out, hear me out, hear me out, hear me out.
That's their names in the game, is LAPD.
Hell APD. Or ALPD, because we're in Alabama.
I think it's funnier to make it like a play on words than just saying, yeah, this is the Los Angeles Police Department.
I agree. Alright, so I'll do that. And then while we're talking, we'll let it roll. And we'll say that you only have to focus on 3 cars. And we don't really need a starting grid. We'll just talk about the 3 of them in the back.
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh, can't show that.
No, yeah, I would just keep it from this angle. And just like that, we're back at Talladega, at least the Hell version. Speaking of Hell, we have the Hell APD over here. This is, in fact, the challenge. The way people are going to find out who the person coming back into TOECAR is, if you pan towards the back of this field, are 3 winners from the first 3 rounds. The 29 of Strikes Ferguson, the 8 of Shave Burns, and of course the 09 of Christopher Bell. They all have to start in the back. And then, the highest finisher of these 3, no matter how things shake out, will in fact be the #1 person in line to be a reserve driver, and will have a spot returning in season 3 of TOECAR. A lot of stakes, all the cars ahead of them. That's just the extra challenge. They're gonna have to deal with all those cars in a regular TOECAR race. Why not start now? The pace car's in. We got 3 laps to settle it all, and 3 drivers who are gonna put, I'd say, their lives on the line, but they're already dead. Put the remainder
true.
of their lives on the line, I suppose.
It all comes
we're-
down to this.
We're green. We're not gonna cover the other cars. They don't matter. Let's pretend they're lapped cars. It's strictly about these 3.
Alright, hang on. I need to get a stationary camera to switch for here.
Is this the point of impact? Hello.
Does it happen on lap 1?
Yeah, the first time they come around.
Cool.
We're gonna pick back up.
Down into turn 1 they go. And that is a absolutely snarling pack ahead of them. As long as nothing crazy happens, though, just going to be a bit of a distraction. Going to give these guys some draft. And here at Talladega, that matters a whole lot.
My lord, the the Hell APD. We might need to get these guys into TOECAR.
Oh, they're 4. Oh, and they're wrecking.
Oh, they're wrecking each
That's
other.
going to be a challenge for the back. And they
Get
all
through
made
it, get through
oh.
it, get through it.
They did all make it.
Well,
they're
3
on the
wide.
Christopher Bell trying to make a big move.
Oh, no!
Oh, shit, what was that?
Looks like a white Bronco.
What was that?
Oh, it is a Bronco. Here come the 3 that need to make a pass. They're all in the grass.
Oh,
Going to the
holy shit.
gravestone.
Wow.
That's got to be sacrilege in some way, but it's okay because they all made a pass damage-free. Shave Burns a big advantage. He actually has one of the Hell APD blocking for him now.
What a jump scare.
Oh my god.
We don't even have any of our insiders. They're all outside. They can't give us the news. What's happening now? Car's checking up off too.
They all checked up right in front of our leaders. Or our survivors, I guess.
And we're 3 wide back here.
Ew, Christopher Bell gets
my
a short
goodness.
That car is severely damaged on the bottom. I don't know what that one's doing, but that definitely held up the 09. Shave Burns leading the way around turns 3 and 4. Coming to the white flag.
Strikes is right there. He's just got to
Yes.
draft up to him. Maybe he can make a move. Christopher Bell is kind of out of it at this point. No! The LAPD cut off Strikes Ferguson.
I mean, I don't know, Matt. We've seen these cars are strong. Maybe that could actually be a good thing if these cars are able to get all the way up to that 8. He's going to need a big run here. There's smoke on the apron as well. It might be from a blow motor. It is. One of the Hell APD limping back around for the impound. I think the 09's out. I think there's no way he gets back. No! What a move. But this is going to cost him. He should have just pushed him up there.
Yeah, he don't know. Well, I mean, that car's got damage. The hood's buckled.
He's used the ram bar on the front of that.
Well, he's going to get clear of the Hell APD, but I think Shave Burns is going to have too big of an advantage. Let's see.
I don't know
Oh,
if
that-
anything's going to happen ahead of him.
Here he
Shave
comes.
Burns. He only died a few weeks ago, but now he's back and better than ever. Shave Burns, back to life here in TOECAR. We'll be seeing him soon. I don't know where. Depends. His car obviously has been taken over by Neil Anderthal, who's not in the playoffs, so he's unfortunately unemployed. But at least he's alive. He's got something going for him.
A big day for Shave Burns fans everywhere. He's definitely
All three.
listening to some Evanescence in there.
Well, we have to do some B-roll because this actually deserves it.
And then unfortunately, Strikes Ferguson and
You're not
Gus.
streaming.
Oh.
Sorry, I figured I'd cut you off early. Instead of letting you just yap and inevitably be like, what do you guys think?
Very disappointing for Strikes Ferguson, who will, at least for another 365 days, remain in hell, along with Christopher Bell and everybody else who attempted here tonight. But
Yeah, and time's not the same, so I don't know how long it'll feel for them.
yeah, it could be a few days, could be near eternity. But
It was
Very
nice seeing them, though.
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the end of it.
Okay.
Just cut to some random B-roll or highlights from the race.
I'll just have
Maybe
the,
just
the cops for a minute. Oh. I'll just leave it here for a second. And for Shave Burns, what could be better? Very disrespectful on our part to almost miss his death on camera. Well, we did miss it on camera, but luckily we caught it later on thanks to the viewers. But it doesn't matter because Shave's going to be returning next season. Very proud of him. And the LAPD doing what they do best. Let's see what the hell happened.
there. Haha, what the hell happened? Get it?
I was waiting on Tristan to yell coffin.
Coffin. Nobody told me to yell coffin.
And the coffin is out. You can do it
Oh,
on the
shit.
replay.
I forget what replay or sorry, I repeated the word you said. I forget what race it was. But there was one race where I said coffin or cautions breed coffins, and that was really funny. That's one of my favorite things I've said in this whole thing.
Now let's take a look back at our wild card here. We got a white Bronco merging right in front of the Hell APD. Ooh!
Oh!
My goodness.
Shellacked! Sent flipping wildly through the tri-oval as many Hell APD officers get involved in it. And that's just crazy. They were just out here for some fun.
And here come our drivers.
That was wild.
Running straight through the
That's something.
gravestones.
And they
Very
wrecked again up here. A couple guys smacked the wall. And here comes another one.
There's
Oh!
no wreck. Oh!
Officer down. What just happened over there?
Oh!
Kind of strange one here. He's
Big
just getting up in the wall, kind of sliding almost to a stop, and then here comes another.
There
Bang!
comes the deputy.
Boom!
Oh!
Bop! There was also another wreck.
TOECAR.
There was the other wreck that happened right before all of this broke out. This dude's doing the stanky leg.
Oh!
Oh, it crashed.
Good thing it's a replay.
No, the car's crashed.
Oh, they did it, guys. They closed hell.
I'm back next year.
Put that cat.
No!
Clean that dirty bastard.
More like mushy.
No!
If we could think of funny officer names on the fly, please do.
That's we're walking on thin ice if we do that. I think because there's the only police officers I can name offhand are people who've done really bad things.
Not real ones. Take a look here. We got our junior deputy right there, right next to the oversheriff. And they get
Oh,
squashed almost in the crossover gate there.
Spooky skeleton face.
And guys, I think that was Car Chase Carl. Notoriously ran down
Carl
many a
Chase?
criminal in his day. You know what, Matt? I'm gonna send you to hell if you're not careful.
Shut up, dude.
Anyway, big wreck there, and then another humongous wreck. One of the worst we've ever seen over here. Look at that jack-o'-lantern. I don't think we saw that one yet. Here we go through the gravestones here at Haunted Talladega. Oh, and they just keep hitting one another down there. That was brutal.
It's a hellhole down here in hell.
Oh!
Man. The Android Super Zoom getting a workout here today. Oh, again back there. My gosh. Was that it? It looks like that was it.
Boo.
Ah!
Dude, I've been wanting to do that this whole time, but I didn't know if someone would do it.
Alright, let's just B-roll the 8 and close it out.
Yep. Give me some slow motion. Well, that's going to wrap things up here from the Bulog. I hope everybody had a good time. I hope we can get out of hell now that we're completely done with our contractual obligations. We've listened to the ghost. We've given them a second chance, and most of them failed us. But Shave Burns didn't. Shave Burns rose to the occasion, and he gets to rise out of his grave and come back to life. Where will he be next? I guess we'll find out when we get there.
On
but for
track.
now- Well, yeah, that's true. But
And living.
we'll see him soon enough, I'm sure. But if we don't, we'll see him in season 3. Shave Burns, welcome back to the live-offs. Well, from the booth here in hell to wherever you're listening to this, happy Halloween. I hope everybody had a good time, and good night.
Hey, Satan, can we go back now? I bet.
Guys, it's still kind of haunted.
Yeah, I don't like the sound of that.
So is
Wow.
Shave Burns technically a zombie then, or?
No, he's the second coming. Meaning he's gonna finish second.
Hooray!
My oh my oh my, what fun.
The second to last person we killed.
See, it was written in the stars. Full moon tonight.
Can you stop recording us?
Yeah, like I was just waiting for this to end at some point.
I mean, we were done after the end there.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, I thought we were riffing.